Welcome to Beyond the Dimensions podcast. And you're here with Mel Busy.
Here with Lang. Today we're going to be talking about gender perspectives.
Yes, sir. I feel interesting topic. A lot of controversial opinions on it. A serious relationship to me is where you both are in a predicament where you could take it serious. So it's not just like, oh, this is a serious relationship. You have to be in a place where you could take it serious for it to be considered a serious relationship.
Yeah, to me, a serious relationship is like when you're older, you have real problems. Like when you're younger, you don't have real problems. Like it's not really serious.
It's not really serious. Like you're not looking into the future with this person like, oh, how am I gonna build a financial system with them? How am I gonna build something for my family?
Yeah. Like when you see younger people having relationships, they argue about like little stuff that really doesn't matter.
I think age has to do with it because you don't have the financial responsibility when you're younger, bro. You don't know how much
it matters.
How much it really matters. Like that takes tolls on relationships. I firsthand see the relationships getting demolished because the financial side of it. And everything was good emotionally.
If you have a relationship when you're young, like our age, nobody thinks it's going further than what it is at this age. To me, manipulation for men is game or riz. Like a lot of people, they'll lie to girls, tell them everything that they love and like, and then the girl would like try to go to them. And then like people that don't have game can't even get a chance. But
sales pitch is a sales pitch. Who has the best sales pitch? So you're not gonna pitch your bad flaws to a female. You're gonna say, "Oh, look at me. I'm this. I'm that."
It's like getting interviewed.
Yeah, it's like getting interviewed, and I feel like that ties back to who is really more shallow. Who is really more shallow? That's a really big question. I want to get the other gender's perspective on. What's your perspective on it?
I think it depends on like who you're in a relationship with.
Yeah.
On who's more shallow.
I don't know, cause like from what I've seen, like a lot of women will say that men are more shallow because they want
emotions.
Yeah, they want one thing from a female, but for guys, they a lot of times they say that females are more shallow because they look at you at face value, like, oh, what can he provide for me? Like, what money does he bring to the table? What does he make me look like? Like, oh, I'm walking with a tall man, like stuff like that. So the difference between toxic masculinity and being an alpha male is like thin. It's such a thin line, cause like you can fall into one of those things so fast. It's crazy.
Alpha male isn't like what people make it to seem. Like to me, it's just like just knowing what you're worth.
Like a high value man.
Yeah.
That's what I would say an alpha male is to me personally.
It doesn't have to be like,
I think we get confused. That's what toxic masculinity is.
Yeah.
That is toxic masculinity.
Bro, a lot of girls, I want an emotional man. But they really don't want to. When an emotional man comes, bro, they do not want him. Not with your not with your girl and not with anyone. Just by yourself, bro.
Yeah, it can't be your girl, bro. I don't think it can be your girl. No.
I don't know. I'm just so far deep into it, boy. I just can't cry over dumb stuff. Like, you know when you're younger and you cry over, like, dumb stuff? Like, either, it doesn't even have to be a girl. I don't want to cry over dumb stuff in front of anyone.
Oh, it's not healthy.
Yeah, I don't think
I wear my heart on my sleeve, so, like, it's different for me. So I don't really care what anyone thinks.
Because, like, when people go to war, they be suppressing their I think it's, like, it's healthy in certain, in certain predicaments. Like, when you go to war, like, you can't show too much, like, emotion. Like, it'll make you have a rational.
Yeah. Like, when, like, on the court. Like, I'm not, like, I'm suppressing my emotions, but, like, anytime I become too, like, emotional on the court, like, I start getting, like, mad. I start playing terrible. Like, I start doing irrational stuff that I wouldn't usually do because my head's not in the game. Yeah. So I feel like you do have to Yeah, you have to suppress your
That's
emotions.
what makes people get texts in basketball and like
Yeah.
lose a possession and let the other player get the ball. Like a girl wouldn't even show that she's losing the respect for you, but automatically you think, oh, she's paying for me, she's losing respect for
Yeah,
me.
that.
Then you just leave her because.
Yeah, you feel like your body start getting disrespected.
Or
So
the
that's,
same thing with
yeah.
the society. Oh, my friends think.
Yeah, your friend. Yeah, like I can see. Like I was watching this one thing on YouTube, and the guy was saying how her friends would say to her like, "Oh, you're really like you're making more money than him. You're the head of the home," and they're making her feel bad. Like, well, why are you with a lesser value man? Like, why are you below your standards? And she kept saying like, "Oh, I'm happy. Like, he's a high value man to me. Like, I just make more money." And it's like her friends and her family could not accept that. You are who you around. You are who you're raised around.
Yeah, that's why I don't really believe in. I do believe that society is like a thing, but to me, like society is like just like your friend group.
Yeah.
Your friend group, your family, people that you're around. Like it's not really the whole world until like you bring in like really popular stuff. That's when society.
Yeah,
Yeah.
social media is society.
Yeah, trends are literally like,
Trends is literally what makes the world go around. Like it literally changes. It can change your perspective so like
quick.
Yeah, so quick. Like another guy that labels himself as an alpha male, super influential on the youth right now, is changing a young men's mind a crazy amount, which is might not be healthy. It's a trend right now. It's not. It might not be healthy though. I think that concludes our first part to this gender perspectives episode, and that concludes our episode for Beyond the Dimensions podcast. Please follow up iTunes, basically all platforms. We're gonna be promoting it. You know what the deal is. Mel Busy,
Right?